Welcome back again. We are back,
sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We back again with another one for y'all.
Episode 10.
Big 10. I don't know who got 10 rings.
Probably some old. I don't even know who got 10.
Fucking LeBron got 10. Eastern and Western Conference Finals.
Facts.
That'd be cool if they probably give a wristband for that shit. They should give niggas Cartier bracelets for that.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Welcome back to another vid.
10 weeks straight though, that's crazy.
10 weeks straight, man. Consistency is key.
Have not missed a week.
Have not missed a week. For the people that tune in every week,
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it for sure.
We record on a Sunday right now. We had a long day yesterday.
Yeah, I forgot to even ask you about that. I was not going to that shit.
They decided not to go because everybody dropped out.
you went to Key Crib?
Yeah, I was chilling.
Yeah, I was there for a little bit.
I was there for a minute.
Then I see on this nigga phone, he typing on like 3K divided by this and that. I'm seeing big ass numbers on his phone. I'm like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah, that shit was gonna be like 185 a person.
I was never doing that. I was never doing that. I was never. For no reason either. No reason. I don't like A-Boogie.
Yeah,
I would have went if we had a lot of people to go and it was like 100 a person.
Yeah,
and I'd still be like, God damn.
100 for a night.
Already fucking club?
Already spent a couple earlier in the day.
Yeah, God damn.
Sorry about that one. Y'all see the shirts though.
Yeah, you gotta see them. You know what I'm saying? For shit show. You see what's going on.
Can't show you the back. Show you.
Yeah, but you see it a little bit though. Yeah, you see. Oh yeah, that shit fire.
Yeah.
That shit fire.
Lost United, we got them.
That shit fire.
Definitely got them. We almost out of stock though. This is because I didn't launch the website. Yeah, we got a Lost United website. I didn't launch it because I knew it was gonna sell out quick.
Yeah.
The people we knew in real life. So next drop, shirts. Might have some hoodies. It's getting chilly out east. Might have some hats too, but
Nah, I don't think they don't deserve the hats yet.
Not yet?
I feel like we deserve.
We got the hats. We gonna have the hats. It's gonna be 2 hats.
They deserve hoodies and a shirt.
Hoodies and shirt.
That's what y'all gonna get.
We gonna pull up with some hats. 2 of 2 hats.
And then you gonna know how we
You know how we coming.
Just put your orders in and
Put your
go
orders
from
in. We might do pre-orders. I don't know. We gotta see how to.
there. That's a fact. That
We
don't
could do
sound
it,
too bad.
but I don't want to do it at the manufacturer while in.
Yeah,
So,
we're in construction with the manufacturing.
trying to find a new one. The old one took too long.
Took way too. As you can see, like we told y'all about the shirts, like first video, dude.
You just got them.
Yeah.
We was trying for a minute. Took like almost a month for them to come. So
So yeah, we can't.
that's not on us. Sorry, y'all.
Well, we got the sauce though. Just know
Got
it.
the sauce, definitely.
Just know that we have the sauce.
Shout out to everybody tuning in to TikTok, IG,
Yes, sir.
YouTube Shorts.
Yes, sir.
If you're new from the shorts, subscribe, watch. You don't gotta watch the vid, like check out the other shorts. Don't just check out one short. Check out all the shorts. Everything, you feel me? Show up.
In the future, we may have some shorts. Yo.
Let that go over your head.
God.
Damn.
Oh. Tell you, man.
Yeah, man. What's we gonna talk about today?
Yeah, what's on the menu for today?
We got a good conversation. This is for all around relationships, not even friendships. From a friend to a parent to a cut, any of that. We gonna talk about how toxicity and being toxic is in. How it's the wave. I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion.
That's a damn shame.
You can, for me personally, you can really hear in the music. I feel like the music is a great reflection of where our society or of the certain culture stands. And rap and R&B right now is toxic is running.
That shit is nothing but toxic.
Toxic is running, especially R&B. And I love my mind R&B, but it gets hard to listen to toxicity all the time. Where the love at? You know what I'm saying? Where the love at? So we're gonna talk about that.
What's up?
Where it's gonna lead? Cause like, where we gonna go with this? Where it's being toxic and dogging people out and shit, creating monsters.
You know what's crazy? There's so many ways to go about this topic. Like I feel like that's something that we tend to have in these conversations because they always go from here to here to here. But toxicity. Let me see. I'm pretty sure. I'm probably just I'm gonna piggyback off what you said when it comes to the music, and I might just go to other different things. Yeah, but especially in the music, you hear a lot. You know what? I'm gonna go to music is huge, cause I'm just gonna go. It's mainly females, in my opinion, that they're doing a lot of this toxic stuff, like the city girls mentality and the Megan Thee Stallions of the world and all that stuff that's not necessary, because you're leading these girls into a dark hole where they're not gonna come back from. Y'all telling these girls to dog out these men and to use them for their money and act stupid when somebody asks you a question about the situation. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. And on the other side of it, the men, it's always been a thing, men out here doing anything with these women. You can say it's the same thing, dogging them out. And that's also not good either.
Creating monsters.
That's not good either, but you know what I'm saying? What I'll say, you can say it's defending the men or whatever. I'm just saying this. No, it's not good to talk about women in that, factor, in that type of way. But a lot of women like that kind of stuff. They like that kind of talk.
Especially in the bedroom.
Especially in the bedroom.
Especially in the bedroom.
That is toxic. That's toxic. You want a guy to treat you a certain way. Oh, I like bad guys. I like assholes and stuff like that. What you sound like? You sound dumb. You know what I'm saying? You sound like a groupie. A lot of these girls that these guys are talking about, I don't think they just talk about no regular girl. You know what I'm saying? No wholesome girl. They talk about, gold diggers. They talking about groupies. And they talk about girls that are listening to these Megan Thee Stallion stuff, because they coming into some. You know what I don't like how girls, they talk all this big talk. Oh, that nigga a munch, and then get flied out by Drake. Probably got smashed.
And that's it though, just to get
what I'm talking about?
Flown out.
Yeah, just to get flown out and treated like an object, and then go show off.
Crazy.
Oh, I'm woman empowerment.
That's crazy. That's actually really crazy.
That's a head scratcher. Come on, even Megan Thee Stallion, I seen, she talk all this mess about, digging in his bag, get this money from him, you not doing this.
She got a man. She got a man.
She has a man. She's in a relationship. She's doing whatever that man wants. She cooking, she clean, she doing all that. To Cardi B talk about,
facts.
I don't cook, I don't clean. Let me tell you how I got this ring. What? I guarantee you, she's cooking and cleaning whenever she's not on tour doing like she's in the crib chilling. She's Spanish. She's from New York. She has a Spanish mother. Her mother's not gonna let that slide. You're not cooking and cleaning. Hit you upside the head
with the broom,
with the stick, or with the spoon or something like that. What's wrong with you? You out here giving off this impression, this fake impression that you got your man in a headlock in such a way that he doing whatever you said to snap of his finger. You're getting all the money you want, the snap of a finger. You don't have to cook, clean. You don't gotta do laundry, nothing like that. Not saying that men can't do that either, but I'm saying that as a woman, don't you want to cater to your man?
Yeah, facts. Yeah, word.
Don't you want to cater to your man? Don't you want to stay around and not have him, oh, my girl not doing this and that for me, I might have to look for another girl. Because at the end of what you gonna say? I'm about to say, at the end of the day, y'all women that want to talk all this big talking stuff, later down the line, y'all not gonna have no man, because no man wants to put up with that. And that's a fact. That's a fact.
Piggybacking off what you said about another man's gonna find another woman or something.
Yes, sir.
That's big, because a lot of times women don't know why men cheat. They think it's just like, a lot of men cheat because they're just not getting what they want in that relationship. Yep. Now, there's shitty men who just like to bust they like the woman. So, if a woman giving it up, they gonna go, regardless.
That's a fact.
But there's chicks like that too. So,
yes, sir.
But you know what I'm saying? Even like the whole Ime Udoko situation right now.
That's unbelievable. That's crazy to me. But I see it.
We don't know, just because we don't know how their marriage truly was.
we don't know.
And that's why I don't really like speaking on celebrity things, because you really don't know what goes on in the crib behind closed doors. Me alone could have been cheating on him the whole time. You don't know.
Niggas don't know.
I'm not picking sides. I'm saying in the middle and seeing where's this going to go. You feel me?
But I got a question for you. You think he should be suspended for the whole year?
Only cause it was she worked at the Celtics, so he abused his power. That's the only reason why. But I feel that. I think she should get in trouble too.
She not getting in trouble?
That's what I heard. She's not getting in trouble. I heard supposedly I don't know. We probably gotta wait until that come out. But supposedly I heard Ime just got in trouble.
That's messed up though. A whole year?
A whole year is crazy. I'm surprised they
damn. That must have been in the contract or something like that. Cause damn, like your team just went to the NBA Finals. You supposed to sweep that under the rug. Let them handle. Let the tabloids do what they gotta do. Yeah, he did this, but I guess they didn't want all that stuff around the season and also they still gonna ask the players, but they can't ask Udoka like, all right, so
distracting.
But all he gotta do is say, we're not here to talk about my personal life.
Especially if it goes to court, you can't speak about shit out of court. So it's literally a law.
That shit can go to court?
It could.
Oh, I thought you said it was like
I'm saying like if it did, you could say that. You know what I'm saying? Or like that's just a personal thing.
Like it'll go to court if he tried to appeal his being
suspended or some shit.
He said he might. Well, it said somewhere that he might just resign.
I heard
he's a good fucking coach. You rather him or the Knicks coach?
I'd rather Ime. Only because Thibodeau doesn't play young guys. He's still stuck in 2012, bro. I love Tibbs, but come on, bro.
Yeah, cool. For me.
But yeah, circling back, talking about Ime and Nia about cheating and shit. Even then, like, cheating's fake glorified, like sneaky links and that shit. That's toxic, bro.
That's crazy how.
That's toxic, bro. Even these phones and these companies are. Now you got vanish mode on the IG. They want people to cheat.
Yeah, that's sick.
Even when Snapchat first came out, that's where all the cheese was at. I don't think no one says. All the cheese was at. You can hide apps on your phone now. Yeah. You can have a phone on your app and you can't see it. You gotta look it up personally.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you can't hide your
notifications still pop up?
You can turn the notifications off.
You could, yo. That's crazy. Yeah,
so cheating in a sense is glorified, bro. Having multiple side pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like
for both sexes.
Even with social media, like that's just one big dating site. If you really want to think about it, that's just one big Tinder. That's a worldwide Tinder.
Yep, exactly.
That's why. I mean, you gotta have faith in your girl. But if your girl on Tinder, on IG, and she posts, let's say some girls just don't post. You know, so those are the ones. You feel me?
You have a better chance.
You got a better chance, boy. If she posting and she look good, yo,
it's over with.
GG's, yo.
It's over with.
GG's.
That's such a scary situation.
Scary, yo.
And it's crazy how, like I think you brought it before. We talked about it. If a guy was like, you don't need your Instagram no more. If you're not making money off your Instagram, you don't need it. Like I feel like if we're just gonna put this in like I'm not talking about people from right here. I'm talking about people like right here. Like, if you look real good, you got like 500K followers, and you posting like model stuff on your gram, you like bikini model stuff. I'm gonna have a problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a problem with that.
I'm gonna have a problem because I'm not the richest man in the world. Like that's even if I'm up here, I'm like she right here. I'm up here when it comes to like money and stuff. But she got influence. You know what I'm saying? She got clout. Influence. So, yeah, super clout. So she like up here.
She can work a 9 to 5 type shit. I know what she mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like it really puts you on a hard predicament because you got dudes out here 24/7 hitting them up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And she can be strong-willed, but that's like shooting a gun at a bulletproof vest. You shoot at the same, you shoot it and hit the same hole every time. It's gonna get through.
That one bad argument for showing how period you was doing your own shit, you had no one around.
Cause look, then she could bring that up too.
Yeah.
I got, if she one of those type of
word.
I got niggas on my Instagram right now that'll flop me out. I got Uzi, Drake, Chris Brown. They'll flop me out right now. I'll leave your goofy ass.
I said, go then. Go.
You might as well leave,
that's a red flag.
I don't like how girls do that.
That's over there.
They say girls are. I'm not gonna make this all about girls. You know,
You're gonna talk about the guys.
That's the fact. They say that girls are better than men when they're more sneaky when it comes to cheating.
Yeah. That's why they're better liars.
That's like a dog and a cat.
Yeah.
Dog somebody walking the house, they barking, yelling. You
cat.
A cat?
You might not even know they got a cat in
You
the
might
crib.
not even know they have a fucking cat. You're not gonna see the cat. You're not gonna see the cat having sex. You're not gonna see the cat shitting. You're not gonna see the cat doing nothing. You're gonna forget you have a cat.
But that dog, he gonna make known he here.
The dog is gonna make known he's here. Like, he's just not good at hiding. He'll slip up. You know what I'm saying? It's like you trying to run on a hardwood floor and there's a little wax on there or something. Like, you gonna hear that. He can't run too fast. He can't hide. You know what I'm saying? And we're not influencing cheating. It's not good.
Yeah, it's not.
Why be with somebody if you're gonna cheat? Why put yourself through that if you're gonna, end up, breaking that trust and that bond? Especially if you're married. I understand if you married to a rich guy. Low key, I feel like he should still, do what he got. Like he should still hold, be truthful to that bond that he made and that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because why even put yourself in that situation unless you want to be like, okay, I'm gonna have this girl, she won't take care of the kids and that would. And when I go out and have fun, you know what I'm saying? But that's the issue that you have to think about if you're a woman and you're dating, not married. You're dating a high class guy. You're like, God,
he's gonna have options.
What am I to these other girls? You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that the guy has to think about if you date a girl that got more status, more money, more clout than you. Because you're like, God damn,
it's crazy how that shit really works, bro.
It's
for a woman, it's about the looks and the status. For a man, it's just about the bread.
That's it. He can be horrifying.
He can be horrible. He got bread. And
he has bread.
Decent looking guy. You know how to move.
Yeah.
You gonna try. You know how to talk to. Oh, it's over.
It's over. It's tough. I just don't like how they. Like you said, it's in now.
It's a thing. It's a trend.
Every show, you're seeing toxicity. Every song, you're hearing toxicity. You're hearing girls that got their heart broke to a guy. You're hearing guys now that, it's always been, that's a nice dog. You hear guys now that, expressing their feelings about how, oh, hey, how are you? You're hearing guys now expressing their feelings about how they got did wrong by a girl. Because like I said before, girls are sneaky. Guys can be sneaky, but tend to get caught more. Because a girl is just on it. Like, a girl can be in a million dudes' DMs and still be on your head about
one girl.
Not even one girl. She just have a thought like, oh, who calling your phone? Where was you at? You got off at 5. Why you didn't get home till 7? A lot of stuff. It's tough out here. I ain't gonna lie. Like, in the dating world, it's just very tough out here.
Dating in 2020 is like the freaking purge, bro.
That shit's like the purge. Everyone dying.
I was watching. You remember? Corporate, right?
Of course.
One of his last skits. So pretty much he was living with his baby moms, but it was like fake still together.
Yeah.
So he was cheating on her, right?
Yeah.
Whole time, but like she fake knew. I think, I don't know, the way the skit was like, you can tell she fake knew, like, so.
Wait, talk about, did that man just put the dog in the passenger seat and the girl in the back seat?
Yeah, that's gangster, I ain't gonna lie. That's a really gangster.
He's wildin'.
That's a really gangster.
Yo, he just put the dog in the front seat and the girl in the back.
That's crazy.
She gotta be the side piece of the daughter.
Nah, definitely.
Even daughter. What you doing? Put your daughter in the back seat. She a grown woman.
The dog in the front seat.
Yo, man.
Dog the passenger.
I can't believe that. That's funny as hell. That's hilarious. That's toxicity, right?
That's toxicity.
That's toxic.
I don't know what they got going on in the crib.
She wasn't smiling to none either. She didn't give a damn.
She said, straight face. Straight face. I thought she went in the back seat with the dog, but I didn't see her go in without the dog. I didn't see all that. It was just mine.
She's definitely thinking about that. She's like,
and they driving mad slow.
She's like, why does this nigga have me in the back seat?
Why are you driving so slow?
She probably like, you see those guys, they're laughing. They me get in the back seat. After what we don't know what happened. She could have did something wrong. Yeah, that's how he.
She on timeout.
You never know. We just speaking. It's speculation. It's speculation. You never know.
Rumors.
You never know.
But yeah, so corporate, he was cheating on this girl, right?
Yeah.
So he was at her crib. She went in the shower, and so he was like, "Yo, her phone was unlocked." And he was like, She had to check her phone.
I know he said it's funny too. I know he said it's funny.
He said it's not funny. So he ended up checking her phone, and she was literally. She said so. Early in the episode, she said she was going to a party at her girl's crib.
Damn.
So he's like, all right, cool. Ended up finding out she was with a whole nother man. And so like stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's a skit and it's for comedy,
yeah, that video is gonna go
viral. But like, I'm pretty sure 1 million people watched that. It was like, yeah, I know what it's at. That's like, at least.
Exactly.
And it's like, yo, that shit is crazy. Like, what's going on? Like, I think the big issue right now is everybody has options, bro. Like I'm saying, social media changed the game. Let's say it was back in the 60s. Unless you lived in a big city, you had a job, you had the money to move. If you grew up in a small town, your wife's probably in that small town.
Yeah. Yeah. She was in your 3rd grade class.
3rd grade class, y'all grew up together. Cousins, moms, no moms, grandma, no grandma.
Yep.
And that's where you stay. You grew up and that's what it's like. Now, a shorty from Wisconsin who lives in West Bumble can post some flicks on the gram and got dudes in LA, NY, Miami trying to fly her out.
Yeah,
So what are those dudes in the small town? How can they compete?
They can't. It's really impossible for them to compete because it's like you just gotta hope that she, didn't grow up with all that influence. Like maybe she was a girl that was in the library, or maybe she just didn't go out that much, or maybe she just. It has to be one of those type of things that molded her differently than a lot of these other girls that grew up on BET, MTV, certain type of TV shows, certain type of movies, certain type of songs and music they listen to. Like that just made them. And that's why we say a lot of the stuff that y'all listen to is just like food. It's gonna make you, if you eat too much, you'll get fat. You listen to the same music and you watch the same movie, or you think it's gonna make you think a certain way. You're gonna start acting a certain way. You're not gonna trust no man. And especially if you've been through something, you're not gonna trust no man, but you just gotta trust the Lord.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason, you know what I'm saying? His timing is impeccable, it's perfect, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta wait for your chance, wait for it to happen, Stay patient.
That's true. Like I don't trust women. I've been trusting women.
Yeah, I don't trust the modern women.
I don't trust women. And I say this because this guy that I know, shout out to Immortal Minds. I watch him a lot. I shout him out a lot. He gives women a 90-day rule. He gives them 90 days. He says after that 90 days...
He clipping?
No, after 90 days. I don't know. He could be dating, he could be clipping. I think this is for cuffing. The actual cuffing. Yeah. Cause you gotta date around. You know what I'm saying? You gotta meet the woman first, so.
Oh yeah.
It says if he sees a girl and he actually likes her, and he wants to, even in the thought of taking it serious, he's like, I gotta give her 90 days. Cause you never truly know a woman until they get comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
That is crazy. That's a fact.
He said he gives her 90 days. Cause you have a lot of women, men do this too. You first start dating, everything is great.
That's every relationship.
And then you settle down, the arguments happen more, the deep conversations happen more.
You find out who
they really are. And that's why I don't trust women. It's not supposed to be like a negative thing. It's just to save me time and save my emotional time as well. So I don't invest in anything too early. Yeah, that's what it is. It's an investment.
So right now, me and Malcolm betting on ourselves. I was thinking about that earlier. We betting on ourselves.
We dead.
Put our whole life on the line for this. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. How are you?
Talk about it. But it's really like you said. It's really what's the movie again? Where they kill everyone, just
Purge.
It's really the purge out here, and it's hard because it's even if you look in. I watched one of those gold digger pranks with my mom, and I showed her, cause she don't believe me that girls out here.
Oh really?
Running wild. Yeah, I showed her.
She's old school.
Yep, and she was like, nah, she's wild and Cause other than that, she would always try to think of a scenario or a reason why the woman is acting a certain way. And sometimes that is the case, you know, but you don't know everything. But sometimes that is the case. The man is an asshole, but to my maybe girls like toxic shit, because sometimes there's a guy that's no good Yeah, I still choose to be with him,
Yeah.
and that really baffles
Yeah.
me every time I see it, or I hear it, or I want, or I just experience like, yo, I don't understand why you want to be with
And
somebody that's not gonna show you
That's
love.
a good question. Why is it? I don't understand like women. I'm not a woman, so I'll never understand it. But it's true. I mean, Kevin Samuels said this all the time. Women, when they're young, want to date the bad guys, and when they get old, they want to settle with the good guy.
Yeah, but if you've been ran through by 100 bad guys, what good guy gonna want you? Your pH balance is up and down all over the place.
You a used car. I want some shit brand new.
So yeah, I think because I watched one of the videos. It was like Kevin Samuels' most savage moments or some shit, something like that. And it was like a girl, it was a lady, she was like 39 years old, had like a kid, she was like, I'm looking for a high value man. And then he said exactly that. You want a high value man, and you're acting like as if you're a brand new car, no mileage on it, nothing.
Facts.
And you don't want to give a guy sex right away, that high value man, and you already gave your womb away? What? Shout out to Kevin Samuels.
Rest in peace,
like,
Kevin Samuels, bro. That's a fact, though.
Like, what? That don't make you can't want. You have to think in reality. No high value man that's checking all these boxes for you is going to fall out the sky if you don't have your stuff together already. So that's why anybody that's like, oh, I want a girl this and the third, or you was in a relationship, they did you wrong or it didn't work out, you gotta tell them, focus on yourself because it's not gonna. You can't just, like we were saying in one of the early videos, just keep moving, keep doing what you gotta do. Figure your stuff out so nobody can say to you, damn, what happened? No one be like, yo, you messed up, or you with a girl or something like that, or you with a guy, they're like, damn, you don't got no money to pay the bill, you not working. Yeah, I just got a relationship. I'm going through stuff right now. Like, granted, you could be going through stuff, but don't let no relationship hold you back, even though it's not easy at all. One of the hardest things to bounce back from. But you gotta think like, okay, what am I going to do to make sure that next time this doesn't happen? What can I change in myself? When you look in the mirror, what can I change about myself? Not plastic surgery, not makeup, internal.
And in here.
Yeah, internally. What can I change internally that's going to make me prosper and get the person that I want? But people always like to think of, you did it, it was you, it was you.
I got a personal story because you just hit the nail. This is what I went through. I was toxic in my last relationship, and that's because I ain't know shit. I was lost. You feel me? So long story short, first 2 exes, it was crazy. It was crazy. I did my dirt, but they also did their dirt. So that made me. I used to put a lot of effort into those relationships. You feel me? So now I meet. Oh shit!
Is that the Spanish lady that live on our block? That was her, right? Is she not married?
Nah, she isn't. Bro, I haven't seen her freaking, I guess, ex-husband in a minute, bro. He don't live there no more. Yeah.
Word?
Yeah. I didn't even peep that was her.
She just found a high value man. They was driving an Audi.
Facts. Chilling at the beach.
I deadass seen him like, damn, when I went to the Italian fair over there that day, we were shooting.
There?
He was there because, he like a cop or something.
Oh, he is?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh.
They had him there standing there on the side. I dapped him up. I'm like, whoa.
I didn't know they was together.
Did you think they not together?
Nah, I didn't know they was together.
Nah, that was his shorty.
No, I said I didn't know that they were.
What you mean?
That him and that dude and shorty.
Not that dude.
Oh, wasn't that dude?
No, that dude don't drive that car. That's why I'm like, oh shit, yeah. But I don't know if he's still like they got kids, but I don't know if
I haven't seen him in a minute.
And he live right on your side, don't he?
Not him. She still live there though.
Oh, she live in the middle, right?
Nah, they moved. They moved in the front.
Oh, in the front, yeah.
Where whatchamacallit used to live. For his name. Yeah. That's crazy. Sorry about that, y'all.
All power to her.
Sorry about
all
that.
Power to her, It didn't work out.
It didn't work out.
Do what you gotta do. That's why women got it slightly easier. Cause they can, if they look good enough.
Yeah, they can easily bounce back.
Sheesh.
But man, though, look at all the divorced single men out there who actively try. I mean, one, the women take a lot of the money, so a lot of the men.
That's toxic in it. That's also toxic.
The freaking judicials, the system.
Now, can you school them real quick? About just how that's so. That's messed up. How
Oh,
they do
how
that.
like they violate the bread?
They violate the bread, and it will never happen for a man.
It'll never happen.
That's so annoying.
When it comes to divorce court, they do. Even women can agree with this. They side with the woman like 9 times out of 10, unless she like cheated and the guy has proof, or she tried to kill him or the kids. Then yeah, they're getting up out of there. But 9 times out of 10, women's getting not even half. They're getting more than half. Then the car, the crib, the chicken. That's why I don't know. You might have to sign that prenup. I don't care if you know she not gonna do nothing. You never know. You really never know.
Sign that motherfucking prenup.
Sign that prenup.
Shit.
Then I watched the video and it was like, do you think signing a prenup puts a bad taste in the woman's mouth?
It definitely do, cause she like, why you? Yeah, she gonna be tight.
Even though you do trust her, it's just that
it you never know. You never know for both sides, and that protects the man. But I want to say it protects both sides.
Yeah.
But like, God,
I think it splits it with the prenup. I think it splits it.
Like 50-50?
I think so. But I think it depends. It's like, what if the man did everything? Like he worked, he was the breadwinner.
Yeah.
Is she gonna take 50% from just being I'm not saying being a wife.
Wait, that's with or without the prenup?
That's with the prenup.
Damn,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it works. I think it depends on the actual, couple.
I want you to have shit. If it goes down that way, if it goes down that path.
Facts.
But how does that work though? Like they break up, they get divorced, and you just mandatory. You just gotta give her half of your money.
I don't know how that works.
How that work? I gotta look into it. That's weird.
That's true. I have no idea how that works. But like, I know when like my mom divorced my pops, she I don't think she got bread.
There's no way.
They had a house together. They just sold. I know she sold the house. I think she put bread to get the house though, so that's why.
I feel like it's.
I think it depends.
It's only if like the woman not doing like absolutely nothing, and whatever the case may be.
Even like with Jeff Bezos' wife.
That's what I was thinking about.
That's one thing.
But women like to say, well, who was cooking for him? Who was watching the kids? Who was doing that?
Who was working?
That costs money.
Who was working? Who was buying those groceries? Who supplies you the kids? Who supplies your eggs with the sperm to have those kids? Like at the end of the day, there's always a chicken and egg. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always something that comes before.
I don't want to talk about that. It's a damn shame. I don't want to talk about that.
That's one thing that's also really toxic. Not wanting to talk about it. Like not just, not taking responsibility. Honestly.
Exactly.
And accountability. That's the word.
Exactly.
That's very toxic. You gotta stop that.
Y'all too grown for that.
You gotta stop that, yo.
30, 40 years old, still want to out.
Yo, that's the worst. When it be the grown ass woman who should know better, bro. Like 30, 40, and they not stupid. They have degrees. So you can't be dumb. At least book smart. That's not even street smart. That's just common sense.
Yep. Common sense. Taking advantage of somebody. Not being a good citizen. Not being a good person.
And also, let's flip it. Let's talk about the toxic parent. I know a lot of y'all be having toxic parents out there.
That's tough.
There's multiple. I thought about the Blueface situation with him and his mom. I watched a video actually how a lot of moms, they see their child has theirs, especially they have a son, and he like blew up. They sometimes see the child has like theirs, like they own them. So like everything they do, they gotta always come back to mom type shit. It's sort of like a mama's boy, but like a bit more intense. Like it's a little weird.
It's like a mama's boy.
It's like they be like they're a little too close.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's very toxic as a parent. Like your child's gonna grow up. he's gonna want to deal with other women. Like
ease up.
Ease up. Facts.
Back off. Relax. Calm down. Slow your roll.
There's a difference between like protecting your child and like just being toxic.
And being what's the word? Not manipulating.
I'm trying to say manipulative.
Extortion. What's it? It's not extortion. Something extortion. And it's like money.
It's extortion.
Extortion?
Extortion.
Yeah.
Yeah, like extorting your kid. Yeah.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop forcing your kids to do a lot of things.
I understand you raise your child. Now they're making this amount of money. But like, don't. What's the word I'm trying to say? Don't live through your child. That's another thing.
That's huge.
That's a big one.
Huge.
Yeah, that's a whole different one. But that's honest. Stop living through your. Stop having your live through your child. Like that happens a lot.
That plays a lot in sports.
Sports.
Too.
A lot of those basketball dads, football dads who. Yeah, that's my son. You force something. You know, they probably don't want to do it, yo. I don't know, like they probably don't want to do it. But they got that respect for you. And that love for you, even though that's been manipulated.
And they don't know no better until they get to a certain age. Like, God damn, my cousin's the wild out.
Now they in their 20s, like, damn. I faked over like this sport for real. Like, I faked over, you know.
I never wanted to play. And if they have that conversation with their parents,
they get no accountability for the parent.
Forget about it.
So it's like, parents gotta do better. I was thinking about this the other a couple weeks ago, and I was like, there's gotta be some sort of I don't want to say mandate or if you want to have a child or something, you gotta take a class or something, bro, because you got people having kids, bro, don't know how to be a parent. It's a difference between being a father and a mother and being a parent, actually being there for your child,
huge.
Yo.
That's very
especially
huge.
In the black community, because you got a lot of parents that think, oh, well, you got food and you got a crib, there's more to that than being a parent, yo.
Way more than that.
I appreciate it. You're providing for me, but that's the bare minimum of being a parent.
Wait, so you wasn't gonna do that? You wasn't gonna make sure I get some food? I understand it's not easy.
It's not.
But you was just gonna understand there's people out here that don't got nothing. But a little input of mine on the parent situation. Don't have no kid if you're not ready to be a parent. If you're not financially stable enough to take care of a child,
wrap it up.
If you're not mentally stable enough to teach a child and also take care of a child, and emotional as well. If you, I seen a video about this. Some comedian guy made a video about this, and it was like a little skit, and it was the woman was like, yeah, I had this kid because I couldn't find a good man, and now I got my son, and this and that, third. And those are the people like you were saying before that.
Yeah, like the Blueface type.
Come on, ease up, relax. He's his own person. That is very weird. Stop doing all this stuff that makes a kid feel unwanted, unloved, and untaken care of, and that causes them to go to school and act out.
That creates broken kids.
Yeah.
You're the problem.
To be broken adults that think like a kid, and they only know what you told them. When you're supposed to have teaching them something else so they can do better than you did, and get farther than you did. But you can't do that when you got your teacher is sitting here teaching you the wrong stuff or not teaching you anything at all. That's huge. That's huge.
Hit the nail on that one. Shit.
It's huge, bro.
And to piggyback off that, let's bring it to the woman. Like I'm saying, I ain't not against women, but y'all do be wild out here. Shout out to the women who complain about men. You do know they got moms, and a lot of the moms are the ones, or the future mothers are the ones complaining. So let's put it as this. This is a great example. I'm having a whole scenario. You got a lady. She messed with this guy. He has no job. Probably sells drugs, or he scams. He's in the streets.
Yeah.
Okay. He's clearly not good for her. She goes on the grand talk about there's no good man, there's no good this, I hate all men, so and so. But she's smashing this guy. She get pregnant. He's out of there.
He's gone.
He's out of there. So now you raise this kid, got no father in the household. Offer it. Let's say you have a son. Say you have a son. No father in the household. That alone just destroyed a good couple years of that kid's life. He's gone. Has no father in the household.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna be teaching the kid to not be what his dad was. And that can either do one or two things.
Terrible.
One or three things. He can disregard the whole thing and become his own man and learn on its own. He can go to the extreme to his mom's side and becomes a pimp with the S.
Yeah.
Or he can go to the other extreme and literally follow in his father's footsteps. So the cycle doesn't stop until we wake up. So when we have children, they can learn from our mistakes. That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
And if she had a daughter, and that same scenario, it's gonna be another version of her.
Another version of her.
It has to go hate man, but she's gonna continue the cycle. She's gonna still mess with the guy who's, you feel me? And I've seen it. I've seen it firsthand. There's ain't nothing. I've seen this. We've seen this. You can see the generations of, this is like a cyclic thing, like, and it's not stopping. You know, I don't know if it's you call it a generational curse. I don't know what you can call it, but this ain't stopping. It's probably just starting, in my opinion. Because these kids now, especially you giving these kids TikToks when they 4 or 5 years old, so they listen to all type of crazy music without anybody in their ear telling them it's music. Like, I was blessed. My brother and my mom was like, we're different, because we still grew up the old school. So my brother's bumping 50 Cent while my mom's bumping Al Green. So I'm able to decide, okay, there's this, but there's also this.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I was able to decipher the difference. But a lot of people, they ain't got that around them. They ain't got that around them.
Not even
You feel me? So
and then they have to grow up having to make their own decisions, and every action has a reaction. So you gonna bump your head a few times, but some people bump their head and don't learn. Some people make mistakes and don't learn from it. They take it as a loss and not a learning experience. So if you have that and you keep on, what should I do? You don't got nobody telling you what you should do, or they continuously telling you the wrong thing to do, then you're stuck in the cycle. As you just said, you're stuck in the cycle and you're just continuously not getting better. You're getting worse, actually. And you're not improving in where you want to improve at. And it's just not good for nobody in the situation, because then you're going to have a kid. And then what can you teach your kid?
What you know.
So what you know, and what you're allowing them to consume when you got that phone and the Instagram and all this other stuff. Like, social media really destroyed a lot of parenting skills that were, it's just not something that you can do anymore to the best of your ability, because you have so many outside sources giving your child all this information at one time.
At a young age.
And they can't decipher which one is good or wrong, right or wrong, and they're leaning more towards the wrong side in a lot of these situations.
Because the wrong seems a lot more. Sorry to cut you off.
No, bro.
The wrong seems a lot more appealing. Because the good is usually the harder stuff.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people don't want to take that harder road. They rather go the fast route. Oh, I see this dude on the corner. He doing this, that, and the third. I'm gonna go do that. See what that into. Then end up dead in jail. Oh, this girl, she making a lot of money stripping. She making a lot of money on OnlyFans. She barely has any clothes on these videos. She twerking in these videos. I'm gonna do with that, and then that no man wants you because of certain things like that.
You raise the rates of getting raped. You raise a lot of. It's more dangerous.
It's just dangerous.
It's a dangerous, lonely road.
Extremely dangerous and lonely road, and it seems like more and more people is acting in that way nowadays, and it's just like it's not going nowhere.
We're so connected now, but we're still so lonely. Why is that? I can talk to someone in Africa right now, but yet antidepressants is on a rise. People committed, yearly keeps going up. Like, what's going on, yo?
People not learning.
And also to piggyback off, if you keep hearing the wrong information, it's gonna keep you in that cycle. That's why it's important to cut off toxic people from your life. Even if it's your best friend, if they ain't benefiting you in any way, not even like financially, or I know some people like, well, my friends ain't making money, I can't be friends with them. Nah, there's some people out generally just like to be chill with, just because it's off the vibe. Good conversation. But if I can't have none of that, or if they're doing something that's bringing them down, when I get around them, it's bringing me down, That's toxic. I can't be around that.
Extremely toxic.
Extremely. You gotta cut those people off. Or if you don't cut them off, be with them at a minimal time. Probably once a couple. You know, you catching up. Oh, it's been a minute. Whoa, how you been? Type of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's very important. And it sucks. A lot of people have toxic parents, and they can't really cut them off. Yes, you can. It's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? I hope I never gotta go through that. I hope no one ever does, but there's people who do. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Think of the movie Precious.
For mom, yeah, Precious mom, yeah.
Gotta get out of that
toxic mom.
Gotta get out of that.
Get out of there.
Got to get out.
Whether that's let's say you're in high school, that could be that should be just going to college. That's you getting away from that toxic household. That's making it for you. You know what I'm saying? You study hard in the books, get you let's say you grew up broke, you gotta get that scholarship. That's gonna lead you to, but that's the left. Well, the other side is they just following the same path. They start to self-medicate, doing drugs on the street. Because technically being in the streets is not being home, but ain't the right place.
Not the right way.
It's not the right way.
You gotta go in your room and lock the door.
Facts.
Shit, start making your own money. Once you start making your own money, it's really not, you know, you can make your own decision. You know, the belt gets a little bit looser.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? You get to move around how you want. You can save up for what you want. And if it makes sense to you, nobody can really tell you what's wrong and right in your mind.
Doing your own money.
Somebody can tell you where it's gonna lead you.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? And certain things that could happen. We're not talking about selling drugs and stuff. Yeah, you can make money doing whatever you're doing, but every action has a reaction. And maybe that reaction didn't happen today, but you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Think about it, for sure.
I think one thing drug dealers gotta realize, name any drug dealer or kingpin that sold drugs for more than 20 years and that's alive or in jail. That isn't alive, that isn't dead or in jail. Even if you include the leaders of cartels, bro, they end up getting locked up or end up getting killed.
Yeah, because the FBI, the DEA, they don't play.
The selling drugs, they
don't play them games.
You probably good for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
And that's depending on how hard the drug is.
Yeah.
The harder you go, that timeline. So you better make that bread. I'm not saying to sell drugs, but if you're gonna do it, make that bread, get out, create a business, invest that, bro. Like, that's a lot of people that stay max. I want to be the biggest drug dealer. You know what that reminds me of? Power. When remember when Ghost asked Tasha, like, where you see me?
5 years or something?
Yeah, she like being the best drug dealer.
I didn't watch like the beginning of Power.
That's so. Tasha, Ghost asked Tasha, where do you see me? Like, where do you see me at the top? Like, what do you see me doing? I think it was 5 years. And she was like, I see you being the biggest drug dealer in New York City. And Ghost was like, and you can see his face, like, what? That's toxic. Because Ghost was like, I want to be a legitimate businessman.
Yeah, use this money for something.
But Tasha, that was her cap. Ghost was up here. Tasha was still down here. But she couldn't move forward. That was her cap. You feel me? So it's like, you gotta break that cap. Whether that's a curse, that's a generational curse, that's a parent, that's a friend. You gotta get that cap up out of there and break that mold, bro. For real. Got to. And it's not easy though. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
If it was easy, that's a fact. If it was easy, everyone on the planet would do it.
If it was easy to make it, everybody would make it. But it can't be easy. That's the balance of life.
Simple, just like that. That's all it is. The balance of life. Certain things that you can do that you won't get in trouble for, then there's people. Then there's situations that you can be in, and you will. I don't know what I was saying, but you know what I'm trying to say. Do right, don't do wrong. If you don't know what's wrong or right, ask somebody and get their input. Questions. Yeah, and then ask someone else. Then get the input of what it is. And then you go on and make your decision no matter what it is. And you're going to have to live with the decision no matter what you do. So that's what you have to know. You have to live with the decision. You can't be mad and you can't change time. You can't change something that happened in the past. So you always got to continue to look forward and think before you do. Because if you don't think before you do, or you're like, is this really the best decision I can make right now? Is this really going to help me out in the long run?
Think with this. Don't think with the fella down there. Think with this. You feel me? Because you can't always trust them emotions. Because emotions, they're fleeting. up here, this is always stable. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Always stable.
So just trust that. Trust that, and you know if somebody is good for you and not good for you.
Trust the gut too.
Yeah, you gotta trust your gut.
The gut's sort of like the second brain.
Yeah, trust that. Cause yeah, shit. If you don't want to go to, you know what's right and wrong. You just know. Some things you just know.
Facts.
Some things you just know. And if you choose to silence that, that's on you.
You gotta deal with those consequences.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't be at nobody but yourself.
Yes, sir.
You can't be mad at the world, your parent, your sister, your brother, your friend, your cousin, yourself, the internet. So you gotta be mad at yourself.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do, man. But it's hard out here, though.
That's facts. Let's say wrapping it, coming back full circle.
Yes, sir.
Toxicity, man. We just gotta. I don't even have a way to fix it, man. Because it's everywhere. Like I'm saying, it's mainstream now, bro. It's in the movies and the music, like you said. Right? And I'm not saying you can't listen to no trap music and not, you know what I'm saying? There's a time and place for everything, of course. But it's just, I think it's just becoming a better person at the end of the day. Literally.
Looking in the mirror.
Toxicity just stems from a lack of self, a lack of knowing self, a lack of understanding self. So you put that out towards other people. You know, so it's just, toxicity just stems from broken people at the end of the day. Broken families, broken homes, and broken relationships. Broken people.
It's a fact.
If y'all both healthy, you know what I'm saying, you both got a set foundation for each other, and yourself, and with each other, there ain't no reason to step out. If you're going to step out, you're going to have that respect. You're going to have that foundation. Be all right, let me get out of this first, if anything.
Big facts. Big facts. Yeah, but like you said, man, it's really the only thing you can do to change it or make it better is change yourself, you know, and get out of that jam, get out that situation, and focus on what really matters to you that is positive. If you thinking negative and you want to go out here and slaughter people and do stuff like that, you gonna end up where you gonna end up, and that's nobody's fault but you. But you know, if you want to get out that situation, you have to work hard. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be a walk in the park, but you have to do it no matter what.
There's no
to better yourself.
Sorry, there's no magic pill.
Facts.
That's one thing. There's no magic pill. It takes time. In a moment, it's gonna seem very long. That shit's hard. That shit's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a lot of boring days. It's gonna be days you're not gonna want to do nothing. That's what I'm saying. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Yes, sir. Everyone would.
That's what people like fast food. It's quick and easy. They don't like cook their own food. Well, it takes time and it ain't that easy. Well, it ain't that hard if you know what you're doing, but
it's not that hard. You can mess up though if it's like your first time, but that's what life is about. Messing up, learning from it.
Facts.
I'm telling you, man.
That was deep.
Telling you.
Tell me how the sun just came. I'm trying to take the photo.
We could do a little song. We could do a little song.
Facts.
We definitely do a little song. But yeah, man, that's probably all that we have for you today. You know, so we're gonna have some shorts for you. We're gonna cook them up. You know what I'm saying? Once again, the shirts is here, so if you want to just DM us on Instagram, or we'll put some in the comments, letting us know if they fire or not. You already seen them. So see what's going on.
See no evil.
Yeah, see no evil bot. You know, you see the back. Now they can see it. You can see a little bit of it. So you see what's going on. Just like in 2K, it shows you what type of player your player is like. Our shit is like Chrome Hearts, but for Jesus. Because we got the best quality out. All y'all other people, not to throw no shade in them, but all the other people that, you know, they got y'all shirt and stuff. Just make sure to do your research before you get it. We did a lot of research before we even picked out a freaking design of what we want. We had to figure out what type of. It's really Malcolm that held it down. The best quality shirt around for a good price.
Shirts that won't shrink. Shirts that. And then a lot of it's preference. Something like the lightweight stuff. Stop buying those Gildans. Stop Stop buying those.
Nah, don't even give me the sauce. I'm not gonna give you the sauce. Don't get the gilded. Don't get the gilded, but we ain't gonna let you know what we rocking with.
We're not gonna tell you.
But just know it's good quality.
Great quality.
You could wash these and valid. Nah, you definitely could because I washed my other shirt and it's still valid. So
that's the biggest thing. Also, y'all gotta work on your designs, man. And also, I know the Y2K thing is in with the new like futuristic thing, but y'all gotta be different.
Yeah, shit's garbage.
Be different. You know what I'm saying?
Our shit is fire.
It's fire. Take influence, of course. You see our influence.
Our shit is fire.
Christ.
Yeah, the Lord.
Christ.
We gonna get into that too. Y'all gotta find out who y'all can't just be living in this world lost, but
facts.
I'm not even gonna say too much.
That's why we all united. We all lost and you be united.
Yeah, we'll be united one day. You gotta get your act together.
Lost united.
That's a fact, man. That's what we got to. We about to go take this photo shoot on.
For the shirts. I hope y'all tune into that. It's gonna be in Lost United Clothing. I think it's lost.unitedtalkclothing on Instagram. I also gotta make us a TikTok as well. So
the TikTok not made?
Nah, I ain't make it yet because we didn't do the shoot yet. So.
Wait, for the clothing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm weak. I'm bugging. All right, bet. But yeah, y'all, you see, we gonna catch y'all, man. Peace. Keep them L's up high, you know what I'm saying? You feel like we coming in Lost United, you already know how we coming in. All day, every day, you know what I'm saying? No games with this, you know what I'm saying? Good shirt, good quality, good conversation, good talk, good everything. You see how we coming in. Shirts on deck, man. You see these shit is fire, man. This shit is hard, man. Yo, you gonna see
hoodies, hats.
Man, we out of here, man. We gonna see y'all, man. Peace.